can you sort that out and figure it out just being blasted in the face with a fire hose, or do they need to, hey, Brian, listen, dude, like we get it, we know, but for a few of these sessions, we need a little more vanilla base situation here so that JJ and company can work through this.
No, I don't think
Keep
you
the
need
fire
to.
hose on.
Yeah, keep the fire hose on, sink or swim, and JJ is going to swim. Like early on here, yeah, again, coming off the injury, you're facing the live bullets, live action for the first time in what, a year and a half was the last. Well, outside of the Raiders game, but it's been a while since he played football. But yeah, like you're not going to break JJ McCarthy, and for Vikings fans out there, think about the Christian Ponder. Christian Ponder, I seen him on a show or a podcast a couple months ago, and he was talking about like, oh, people don't realize my shoulder, there was more of an issue than people thought when I was coming out of FSU, and so it was a little bit harder for me, and like all this different, and then when things started going badly, they kind of compounded, et cetera, et cetera. Christian Ponder was a guy that got inside of his own head, and the confidence, it just depreciated, and then everything sort of went into the tank. JJ McCarthy, it's not that kind of a thinker. It's the growth mindset kind of a guy where if you get him on one rep, you get him on 5 reps, you get him for an entire day of practice reps, he's in there with a smile after practice, and he wants to get right back at Brian Flores. Brian, you got me this time. Let's go get back after it tomorrow. It's a guy who hasn't seen some of these looks before, and against athletes of this caliber, you're going to start thinking as quick as them, but you have to see the looks. And, like Kirk Cousins said a couple years ago, he's not going to see looks like he was getting in practice during the season. And I think the same applies here. But yeah, you're not going to break JJ McCarthy.